And quat. Normal and quat. Presidential powers. Michael Harriot. Joe Biden didn't even attempt to save Florida from hurricaneland by drawing a new path with a Sharpie. Too much bass in that voice. The Nija Dawn. I'm at a day party and men are so ugly compared to women at it's truly unfair. The Linen Lieutenant. Men also don't have makeup, lashes, hair hats etc. If they took a water hose to a lot of you y'all wouldn't have so much bass in your voice. I hope she's proud. Liege Tafari. At Ligitai made at 28, my mother owned a house and had me going to prep school. At 28, I own a MacBook. 33. 2K likes. An NDA to attend a non-accredited school? Not on your life. Trophy husband. Netflix 10 years from now. Escaping. Donda Academy. Arctic friend at Frienda Denny 00, 5D. In case you missed it, Kanye West opened a Christian private school called Donda Academy. Parents must sign NDAs to have their children attend. Price. $15,000 a year. The school's not accredited. Here's a video of kids from his Donda school singing, "Good Morning, Donda." The comma's getting a promotion and a raise. Euro thread. Bankai Bex Bay at Becca Supreme. That comma is working overtime my brothers, ass is delicious. Hey Alexa play Johnny Cash Her Terror Steven Story. Worst part about a nice body as a man. You think you'll get noticed by women more, and they'll give you compliments. Exact opposite. It's all dudes all the time. Why did you play this cruel trick on me God? Big Pharma definitely fuming with their greedy ass. Politics for gorgeous girls. Probably the last billionaire we'll eat. And Lee, 9 Muses, at Shopnan Muses 9H. Just used Mark Cuban's new pharmacy because I'm currently uninsured. 30-day supply of 3 medications was only $35. It would have been $200 plus at a regular pharmacy. Show this thread. Jordan Peele presents Flute. Akilah Hughes. Now I would watch that movie. They're acting like Lizzo playing the flute will resurrect dead slaves for revenge. Black outrage means nothing to them. One smoked another British Prime Minister. Glad Adidas cut Kanye off today, but if companies had started giving him the boot when he started doing all that anti-black shit, he never would have graduated to the anti-Semitism. The caucasity gives them the ability to fix their mouths to say shit like that. This white lady said I look unapproachable. Which pissed me off because she approached me to tell me that. Have you ever felt this way? Lele. You ever walked in somewhere and the atmosphere felt racist? Kanye, what are you doing, man? Kama. Kanye is the prime example of what fumbling a bad bitch can do to you. Lives. Pandering to his audience. Uncle Ruckus IRL, and many people still look to this severely ill man as a prophet. Uncle Ruckus loves white people more than he loves himself. He is so certain that white people are superior and black people are trash. Kanye is much simpler. Kanye doesn't love anybody more than himself. He loves attention from whatever source is easiest to attain. He doesn't hate or love any people. It's the Kanye show 24/7 in his head. Something ain't right. They making it too easy. Thinking face. Rye. That loan forgiveness application was so easy I started thinking I got scammed registered. To hear them scream Leo the Afro Araki. Is there like a reason we boil crustaceans alive instead of killing them first or? 2. The doctor, the intake nurse and the chair she sat on in the waiting room. Tweet. Roy Wood Jr. ex-Jedi. Democrats gotta stop playing nice. If Herschel Walker was a Democrat, Fox News would have had them baby mamas on a roundtable with the abortion doctor coming up after the break. Let kids have a childhood. Nedra Tawwab. Children are not appropriate emotional confidants. Even if they are great listeners, stop making them. mature for the age, by overloading them with adult problems. Major design flaw. Really that girl when you get to know. Isn't it weird that eyelids aren't thicker? Like, why the fuck am I seeing all this light if my eyes are closed? These one-ply ass lids. Fellas, would you dress up as a mermaid to make your wife, GF happy? Joyce Rice stan ACCT at Blow on Me. Making the mother of your unborn child happy. Odemar at AnalyzeHero 3D. As a man, what makes you agree to this? Like, yay babes, we can have matching mermaid outfits. Bold enough for us to assume it wasn't his idea. We don't need to know this much about each other. Panic. At the TL at puff_Leah-17H women need to start telling stories about when a man fumbled some coochie from them and how he did that. Let's start identifying the source. That girl. At Slayed by Yance replying to at puff_Leah. Long story short. A guy the first had crush on hit me up. We went on a date. Went back to his place. It's late. I am on his bed and I start rubbing my clit thinking he'd join and he's like, at WTF are you doing? At. He looked so disgusted. And I was embarrassed. We ended up not having sex. Did he fumble something here? Or perhaps he had other things in mind or wasn't ready to have sex with her yet. Or was turned off by the weirdo behavior. Imagine a guy telling a story about how a woman missed her chance cause she asked him to leave after he whipped his dick out and started jerking off unprompted. Spontaneity can be sexy, but consent is still important. Make sure you have the latter before attempting the former. You'd think the embarrassment she felt would cause some reflection, but here she is sharing this with the world like it was his loss. Why would he just not do that stuff to begin with? Victor Newman 2. And Quat. Mrs. Doubtfire and Quat is a hilarious movie for the simple fact that Robin Williams did all that work as a woman that he could have did as a father but chose not to do so.